So I've got a little bit of progress. Chili. Okay, well, let me try something crazy. So maybe I could wrap up the cage with the, I don't know, the shirt.
I can't carry the crab in that.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's paint it white.
I can't carry the crab in that.
I can't carry the crab in that brush. Give it the chili.
I can't
Okay. I can't hook it on my line.
I can't
No. A container for carrying a crab. I haven't seen anything like that. All I've noticed. Gotta keep my eyes open for containers.
We once had grand plans for styling up the... We never... Let's just say we...
Pour out the bucket and take it. No, guess I can't. Look at the charter again. Assume that I can just grab all the parts I need right now. And there won't be a problem with that. Which certificate was it now?
That's my pilot certificate.
That's yours. Got it at the age of 12.
Gave it to me a couple days before he disappeared. Oh, I'd love...
Where did that lady go anyway? Something else over here that needs to be done. Oh, containers, containers. I'm trying to think of any kind of container. Something I can paint white. Something I need the chilies for. All very puzzling so far. So I made a little progress on my own. Feel pleased with that.
What a beauty! I wonder...
Can I enter it? Oh, I can! Oh, that's probably what I missed. Aha!
That's my farm of cacti. Cacti rule.
Okay. What? Where would I go from here? What's in here? A wrench. You could probably fix the propeller with that, huh?
That needs no wrenching.
Oh, okay. It was just a guess. I'm like, tool plus broken thing equals fix, right? No. I guess not.
These two chairs used to be very comfy once upon a time, until the rodents ate all the juicy padding.
Ugh. It's pretty nasty.
I better not poke at these buttons. I don't even remember what half of them do.
Shh, don't say it so loud. She's standing right there. She'll hear you. She's like, what? What was that? You don't remember what the buttons do? Maybe I should get out of here.
Looks like some slightly vital pieces missing here.
Yep.
That would be the yoke.
Oh, the steering wheel.
What sort of pilot are you anyway?
Steering wheel, that's right.
Yes, I knew that. Just checking.
Yeah, see, she does hear you. Watch out for that one. More cacti.
That's my farm. Cacti rule.
What am I going to be doing with the cacti, if anything?
The plaque says, reminder, remove hens and rodents from dorsal hatch before takeoff. No problems, they're already removed. The hens kept laying eggs in the fuel ducts, so we had to kick them out. And the rodents abandoned ship long ago when all the tasty cushioning in the chairs ran out. Hey, lady!
You never...
Please, you can call me Lena.
Okay, finally you know her name. Guess she hasn't said it up to now, has she? So it is Lena.
How come you in such a hurry, lady?
Well, I just talked to my professor over at the university, and let's just say he's made some enemies in the academic world recently that have made us a bit nervous.
Enemies? What kind of a professor is he?
You haven't heard of Professor Steepleganger Moorhead? Let me enlighten you. When I first started working for him, I was just as convinced as anyone else that he had a screw loose.
What? He's nuts?
Not exactly. You see, Moorhead was once a highly recognized scientist, a real big name in geology. But ever since he started lecturing about conspiracies and cover-ups, he completely lost all the credibility he had built up over the years. The only reason the university keeps him on the payroll is because there would be an outrage in the educated world if he was given the boot.
That line sounds different.
Whether he's nuts or not, he deserves the position. Anyhow, having worked with him for a while, I started realizing that whether he was crazy or not, much of the research he set me on came up blank.
Blank? Why?
Not sure. I started getting really suspicious. Someone had been erasing their tracks very thoroughly.
Whole records have disappeared from their libraries. Old newspaper prints have been removed. Even old family photo albums I've looked up have been obviously edited and smeared. And no one except Moorhead is questioning this. The only lead I've found so far that hasn't been removed is this book of yours. I need to hide and make sense of it before this too is erased. That is why we are in a hurry to get the airplane going.
Well, don't be in too much of a hurry. It might take a little bit yet.
How did you know to search for the book here?
Good question.
The professor received a letter about the book and he sent me to go look it up. I just figured it was sent by whoever lived here.
It's probably sent by your father, bro. He's connected with this somehow.
So who's covering everything up?
Well, many signs point toward Armando Electric.
Really?
And the more I'm looking into it, it seems like the government is in on it as well.
The government?
Sure. Do you realize how many new laws have come into existence the last couple of years regarding the Underland? Obviously, someone wants to keep the people in the dark regarding what is really going on down there.
Okay.
What do you think they're hiding?
I'm not sure. You remember how when our generation were kids, we used to hear stories about the amazing Underland?
Sure. Me dad used to read us stories about it all the time.
Same here. Now compare that to what it's like now. Ever since the Power Co started their operations in the Underland, the stories have all twisted. Now all we hear about the Underland is how dangerous it is, and how incredibly illegal it is to so much as glance over the edge.
Well, it probably is dangerous. You do realize those were just children's tales, right? Probably just written to protect us from the scary stuff.
Believe what you wish. What is fact and what is fiction isn't really relevant since both of them are being erased. Either way you look at it, something very fishy is going on, and I'm sure this book will shed some light on things.
Alright, well, if you think so, then okay. We know almost nothing about this world, the characters, or anything that's going on, so I'm in no position to make any comment whatsoever as to what is or isn't, because I have no clue.
Tell me about the professor.
Professor Moorhead? Sure, he's a real nutcase according to most people. But I've started believing in his crazy conspiracy theories. Or maybe not so much believe in them as at least realize that there's something in them worth looking up. I'm his assistant at the Augubo University in St. Armando, by the way, if I didn't make that clear.
Well, you have now.
So what was this cover-up all about?
I don't really know. All I know is that someone is hiding something very, very well, and the professor and me are hell-bent on finding out what is being covered up. We think it has something to do with the power company's recent projects in the Underland, but we aren't sure.
Well, we need to get those parts.
I'll go hunt for parts. See you later, lady.
Happy hunting!
Yep, hopefully we'll find something that'll even kind of work a little bit. No promises. Okay, this wasn't the big help I hoped it would be.
We don't need to raise anchor now.
I was hoping to find like another room with like a bucket or something clearly here.
No wonder Keto smells like fish when he sleeps in this slimy thing. I'll borrow it, just in case I need to catch something.
Like a crab? That help? Maybe. Not sure what I'd use the wrench on.
Those are Keto's blueprints. They're all nonsense to me.
Blueprints for what, I wonder? Cute.
That's Keto with his beloved toolbox. Count and Dodo gave it to him back when we were kids. They've been inseparable ever since.
What's this?
I found this old bike once in the bay, and Keto hotted it up like crazy.
The bicycle, huh? Yeah.
That's me and Keto on our Rasta bike. The front wheel couldn't touch the ground, so we had to get off and push it to change direction. What a lovely bike that was.
Okay. Well, that's everything here, it seems. Okay. Another
Those
one?
are Keto's blueprints. They're all...
Yep, still nonsense. Anything else here? This some great detail in some of these things. Some things really stand out too. Because the 3D stuff stands out sharply against the 2D stuff, but it's not. I'm not saying it blends badly because it doesn't really. It's just a lot. There's a lot more detail in the lighting and stuff. I guess that must be it. I'm surprised I can't go this way towards the back of the place. At least I think not. No, it takes me back out here. Okay. Well, I guess I need to go back up because there's really nowhere else to go. I'm hoping that net was what I needed. No, I'm not know what to do with the wrench. I'm not really thinking of anything that needed a wrench, clearly. So I guess I'll just wait on that for now. Maybe Kito will need the wrench later to help put the parts back together. Something like that. The music style and some of the... because it's got a little jazz to it at times, so it makes you think more and more of Grim Fandango. Which is fine for me.
In you go, little happy claws.
I was expecting a bucket. Okay, not a net.
The cage is empty, man. I already took the crab.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could take the cage or not. Okay, so time for us to release the crab somewhere here.
That won't help.
Okay.
A crab. An angry crab.
I'm sure. Need to put it somewhere.
Won't work, man.
I gotta use it somehow with the pelican.
Don't think that'll do any good, man.
Alright, where can I put it? Is there where I can put it that will make the pelican go after it?
That won't help.
Because I know it's what we gotta do. At least I presume so. I don't see anything here I can put it with.
Won't work, man.
Yeah, I can't just put it on the ground.
Crab.
Can I? Nope.
It's a wrench, man.
I suppose I have to.
Nah, I don't want to mess with this little fella.
Yeah. Or, but
Nah,
Nah. Alright, can I just let him loose or something? That's what I want to do here. I want to let him loose so that the pelican goes after him. I have no way of getting closer.
There's no way I can catch that lever from this angle.
Oh, wait a sec. No, I can't with a fishing rod.
There's no way I can
Nope.
catch...
Okay. Well...
There's no way...
Shoot. Here I was hoping that would just kind of work. Shucks. I suppose it'll fly over to me from here. Probably not. This just takes me back here. I'm sure that's what it's got to be, though. I've got to use that crab for the pelican. Because pelicans eat crabs. We'd go for that. Right? And that bottle's got to have the answer to the Dockmaster, because nothing else would. Here, take a crab.
Check it out, sailor. Crab.
Aye, many a ferocious beast hide under the salty waves. Better be careful. Those things can pinch the anger out of a shark if their minds are set on it. Mind you, I had one as a pet once, and it ended up killing me entire crew of 80 men.
What?
The lone survivor I was. Stranded on an island I was. I ate nothing but sand for 60 years.
Okay.
Okay, I think I stopped believing your story, sailor.
Yeah.
Aye. I may have spiced up me tale a bit.
Just a bit.
But the point of the story remains.
Don't exaggerate your stories. No one will believe them.
No, lad. Stay clear of animals with built-in pliers.
Well, I need to use it as if it was pliers. Maybe I need a fish for the pelican after all.